It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. And with some time here to spare, let's talk leadership in the NBA. Kenny, who would you say are the best leaders on the floor in the league?
Wow. Well, obviously, the great Tim Duncan in the San Antonio Spurs with his leadership with Greg Popovich. They're the top of the list. You know, I also like Kevin Durant. You know, Kevin Durant's leadership is probably unparalleled or underrated, I would say, from his position, because he always has his team in position to win.
There's two type of leaders, Ernie, the vocal leader and the one that leads by example. One of my favorite vocal leaders, Chris Paul. Dirk Nowitzki's not very vocal, but he leads by example. LeBron James does both. Very vocal at times, very animated.
Joakim Noah's not bad either now for the Bulls, even though he's not the greatest of those players, but he's a good leader.
Yeah, but LeBron does both.
What kind of a leader were you, Shaq?
I was vocal. I used to get in people's rack, Ernie.
Did you?
Mess around if you want to. Tear the locker room up.
What would you do if you had a guy like Kenny on your team?
I wouldn't do anything for Kenny because Kenny would make me look good because I know for a fact if I kick it out to Kenny, he's going to knock it down.
And you know, I would be the first thing I would say, if we don't get it to Shaq, I'm slapping someone.
Let's get it to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
You just scared me.
Basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. You look at the Hawks. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
I guarantee you what, guys, the adrenaline is already going on both sides. A rivalry matchup like this means a little more to the players than just any other game.
And not just the players, Greg. How about the fans, too? I mean, they get into this thing as well. We've got an electric atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams square off. It should be a good one, and I'm glad to be right in the middle of it.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Korver, no luck. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. James wide open. Another miss by LeBron.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Teague. A beautiful reverse layup.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here is Doc. Teague covering to the paint. The shot's good from Love.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer for just a moment. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here is Doc after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Millsap with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. And Cephalosha with the jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Love. He had 22 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. The shot's good from LeBron.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
T kicks to Horford. Passes it to Cephalosha. On the wing, Korver. He dishes it to Horford. Here's Millsap. And that one comes up a bit short.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
The shot's good from Doc.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Outside Teague. The dish now to Korver. Here's Millsap. Drops it in from 11 feet. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. James outside. Here's Doc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 7 points for Freak. The Hawks trail by 3. T kicks to Horford. They set the screen. To the left side wing. Teague with a clean look. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Here's Teague, following the score by Cleveland. Five on the clock. The baseline J. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Inside. James with the bucket. James has got his second basket of the game.
And that's 6 straight points now, guys, coming on the inside.
Yeah, those are like body blows in boxing, starting to take it to him. Great effort.
Now here's Millsap. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Pass to Horford. Mozgov with the block. James dishes to Love. Here is Doc. Teague covering. Feeds to Mozgov. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mozgov's got his second basket of the night.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
There's a good screen. Cephalosha passes to Horford. Dishes to Cephalosha. Millsap sets the pick for Korver. Teague for 3, and he gets the bucket. Teague's got 9.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Doc the pass to LeBron. Tipped away. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The shot's good from Doc.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Millsap sets the pick for Korver. Outside Teague. Horford up top. Lets it go from deep, and it's Teague. That time on the assist by Korver. And that's 12 points for Teague.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And we'll take a look here at a very skilled bunch of point guards at the stripe. Look at the numbers they've put up over the last 10 games. Jeff Teague on top.
He's been
Yeah, you know, he runs their offense with tremendous poise, and he brings that same composure with him to the line every time he steps up there.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Thompson, a screen on Teague, and here's James outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Love. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Hawks trail by 3. Teague kicks to Millsap. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Cephalosha. Look looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Millsap a screen on James. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Al Horford. That shot wide open. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And so here's Cleveland following Paul Millsap's 3. Smith wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Korver kicks to Millsap. Love grabs the board. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Doc. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks trail by 8. Outside Teague. Down low, Horford. And he banks in the layup.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Here is Doc. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here is Cephalosha. Shoots from the baseline. Good D by LeBron. The Cavaliers leading by 6. To the inside. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Over the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. First in opponent shooting percentage. 3rd in rebound. And they also getting into the passing lane.
And go back to their top-notch defense. They just smother you and impose their will on you. A lot of nights it seems like teams don't even know what hit them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Varejao comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Smith. Here's Muscala. He's covered by Thompson. Splitter sets a screen. Here's Schroeder. Makes it off the glass. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Doc the pass to James. Drains the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And that one's good. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Here's Doc, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Hawks trail by 9, and there's the feed to Splitter. Kicks to Hardaway. Splitter sets a screen. The 11-footer, and yes, sir, that one drops. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
The screen from Thompson. Got the pass to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around. The shot's good from Doc.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Schroeder kicks to Hardaway. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Splitter sets a screen. Here's Schroeder. No good with the triple.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Now the pass to Doc. He feeds it to Bergeron. Hardaway with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Holiday dishes to Hardaway. Back to Holiday. Takes a three. That's good. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here is Doc. He's guarded by Schroeder. Launches it. No good. No good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. And we'll be back with you. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Love and Bergeron are up front. Doc is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Shumpert in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He had 37 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. He turned in a great performance where it seemed nobody could stop him from taking over. You love to see that as a coach, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
T gets it over to Schroeder. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Doc the pass to Bergeron. It's stolen by Schroeder. All alone. Rebounded by McCollum.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Love dishes to Shumpert. Here is Doc. 18 points for him. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Millsap with the steal. One-on-one fast break. A nice shot by Teague.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Millsap with the double team. No good from Doc. The Hawks trail by 5. Outside Teague unloads, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Teague's got 16.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Kicks it out to Love. Shumpert against Hardaway. To the middle, and stolen by Jeff Teague. Right side Hardaway. Outside Teague. Beyond the arc. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. Moskov, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. And then for Atlanta, Tabo Cephalosha has checked in for Hardaway. And it's Korver in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's blocked. Teague with the ball. Now defended by Doc. Outside Millsap. Out to the right wing. Cephalosha kicks to Teague. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead. Here is Doc, guarded by Korver. Pass to McCollum. He kicks it to Moskov. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
And the first one dropped. A different look now for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Shumpert, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for C.J. McCollum. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Al Horford, he's checked in for Splitter. The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Teague. Mozgov with the block. And it's Smith penetrating. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Cleveland, J.R. Smith. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Horford, no luck.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Here's Doc. Good on the 13-footer. Doc's got 20.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Outside Teague. Back to Millsap. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter. Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Teague. He's got 21 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw good from Doc. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Hawks trail by 4. And it's Korver off the drive. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Teague on the double team. Here's Love. Rebound Atlanta. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the 3-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Cephalosha misses. Cavaliers leading. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. And the first half is now in the books. The Hawks on top, up by 6. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
You know, I think our mindset right now is like, what just happened? We got straight blindsided by it. Our lead may advance before our eyes, but there's still 2 quarters left to play, so we should be fine.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. The amount of scoring we got from close range was great. Keep looking to make those quick-fire entry passes. It's hard to argue with a bunch of layups and 6-footers. One thing we'll see more of in the second half is their fast break, because they've had success with it so far. Be ready for it. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. This is a very tough opponent, and we've got a difficult half in front of us. But I've got all the faith in the world in you guys. I know you can get this done.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jeff Teague.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 slot.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The Hawks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Free throw, no good for Teague. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Teague with the ball, pushing their lead to double digits. Teague's got 25 points.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And Love has it in the corner. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Millsap with the steal. Korver against Smith. Passes to Teague. Millsap has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out to Smith. Here is Doc, guarded by Korver. Doc the pass to Love. To the middle, 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Doc.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
Horford with the screen on James. Now here is Cephalosha, covered by LeBron. Up against Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Now here's James. 15 points in the game. They get it back. Smith for 3. That's good. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Now here's Teague. He's covered closely. A shot by Millsap. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Millsap's got 9.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them. While risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Doc. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. It's a pick by Love. Here's Smith. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Smith's got 14.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Pick by Horford. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Doc. Pick by Horford. To the wing right side. And here's Cephalosha for 3. And he gets the bucket. 7 points in the game.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Here is Doc. Teague covering. And it's Mozgov at the elbow. Here's Doc. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And checking out Atlanta, just a couple spots back.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
Both free throws good from Doc.
And what a game for Doc. He's got 27 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Now here is Cephalosha, covered by LeBron. A step-back shot here. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And Teague, here we go. Here's Millsap. And the rejection by Love. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Off the inbound. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Back to Smith for the lead. Rebound, Atlanta. Millsap's got his 4th rebound in this one. Teague with the ball, now guarded by Doc. Teague drives in. Mozgov with the block.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Doc, good, and the assist goes to James. Doc's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
T kicks to Horford. He dishes it to Cephalosha. Pass to T. On the wing, Korver. And the shot no good, a bit short.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Horford against Mozgov. Tries to snap the cold streak. Horford no luck.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
It's stolen by Korver. And now Millsap pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Count the bucket. Millsap's got 4 points in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Picked by Mozgov to the paint. Here's Doc. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. The Hawks shooting straight 49% from the field. Teague the pass to Korver. Up against Millsap. Back to Korver. Takes it from 10 and too long on the shot.
Yeah. An elementary shot. He looked a little nervous on that release.
Love with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead. Love's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Outside Millsap. Cephalosha kicks to Korver. There's a screen. Millsap a screen. Back to Korver. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. Works a big high bounce and goes in. Horford's got 6 points. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And the call will be against Jeff T. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Hawks. On the wing, Shumpert. T covering. The pass to Doc. Just 5 to shoot. They double him with Horford. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. McCollum comes in for LeBron. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitter's checked in for Horford. Muscala comes in for Paul Millsap. Justin Holiday's checked in for Cephalosha. Hardaway is subbed in for Jeff T. And Varejão kicks to Shumpert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Doc. Buried from 15 feet out. Doc's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They set the pick. And Holiday kicks to Hardaway. There's the dish to Splitter. Here's Schroeder. Money from the wing. Schroeder's got 6.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Here is Doc. He's guarded by Schroeder. Doc the pass to Thompson. Feeds it to McCollum. Passes it to Doc. Dishes to Varejão. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Shumpert. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
2 points.
Schroeder with the ball. He has 6. Splitter sets a screen. Off the screen. And Thompson sends it back. They recover it. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Second, Kevin Love. Timothy Mozgov, third.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
Atlanta making a switch here. Millsap's checked in.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here is Doc. Millsap covering. Pass to Doc. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. How about 36 points per game, 12 assists, and 2 rebounds? And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Both free throws good from Doc.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
At the elbow, Verejao. Shumpert passes to Doc. Back to Shumpert. Thompson against Splitter, 13 feet away. Thompson misses. The Hawks trail by 9.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Millsap misses.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Millsap's got 6 here in this quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Doc in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The screen from Thompson. The feed to LeBron. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. And good on the basket. Book it. Shumpert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Kicks to Korver from downtown, and he gets the bucket.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Teague with the ball, now guarded by Shumpert. Korver gets a wide-open look, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 6 assists here tonight. Well, Cleveland shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Gets it to fall in the bucket from Doc.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Splitter against Love. Can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Doc the pass to James. Here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Horford.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Atlanta. Here is Doc. Teague covering. LeBron kicks to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Love.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Horford dishes to Sefolosha. Here's Horford, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Mozgov.
Looking at the game Horford's been having, he's got 8 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Good on both. Here is Doc. Love outside. Smith the pass to Doc. He feeds it to Love. Here's Mozgov. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Korver kicks to Teague. Pass to Splitter. He dishes it to Sefolosha. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Cork. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Fires the 3. Sefolosha misses. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Over to the wing. The dish to Smith. Picked by Mozgov. Smith, no luck. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Teague the pass to Corker. And here's Sefolosha for 3, and that one's good.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. It's stolen by Teague. And here is Sefolosha. Horford with it. Picked up by Love. Teague dishes to Horford. Hawks passing it around. Splitter kicks to Sefolosha. Horford. Love grabs the board. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. They double him with Horford. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here is Doc, guarded by Korver. Shot clock at 3. That's a 2 from Smith, and right through it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the pick. Outside Teague, picked by Horford. Teague drives in. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Cleveland leading by 5. They double him with Horford. Doc the pass to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Splitter sets a screen for Teague. He kicks it to Cephalosha. Back to Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta again missing.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Kept alive. A second chance effort and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Checking out the game J.R. Smith is having. He's got 16 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really space the floor.
And he can't get the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. Millsap's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Love, and he dunks it down. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.
Feeds to Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Dishes it to Horford. Outside for Korver. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Here is Doc. To the inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for LeBron.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
There's a good screen. Picked by Horford. Korver kicks to Cephalosha. Horford dishes to Teague. 4 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Teague's got 27.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here is Doc. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, a good game tonight from Love here. 11 rebounds, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Love.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Teague drives in, and it's good. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Teague on the double team. Fader on the way, and it falls over the rim and in. 15 points for Love.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Teague, the pass to Horford. Again, the Hawks score. Here is Doc. Millsap with the double team. And the dunk by Love.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Teague. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Teague's got 31.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
In the corner, Smith with it. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 6. Now Teague passes it to Korver. Outside Millsap. Smith against Korver, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Mozgov.
Millsap playing well. He's got 13 points and 4 steals. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Down low, knocked away. It's stolen by Teague. To the paint. Mozgov with the steal. Here is Doc. Shot from the wing. Atlanta with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Korver kicks to Cephalosha. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Paul Millsap.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Korver kicks to Horford. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Over to the left wing. Releases. The shot's good from Doc. Doc's got 43 points.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Teague. Pass to Korver. Teague left side for 3. Mozgov grabs the board.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They got to keep it up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
.133 left to play in the final quarter. Korver dishes to T. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Smith right side. Mozgov a screen on Teague. Clock at 6. Here's Doc. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Doc's got 45 points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series, folks. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against the Hawks.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Doc. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most, and got the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keeping it simple and not forcing it. When we make the easy pass and not try to do too much when the ball's in our hands, that's when we're at our best and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. What are your thoughts, Shaq?
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance coming from him tonight. He's been coming off a stretch of game where he just looked lost out there. To see him turn around this quickly, it's a nice surprise. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
child, so I don't like playing with other people.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we have NBA impersonator B-Dot recreating some of the best 2K animations. We help you take your My Team to the next level and give you a chance to win some VC with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
I like the My Player. I like the whole storyline. Plus, I'm an only child, so I don't like playing with other people.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we have NBA impersonator B-Dot recreating some of the best 2K animations. We help you take your My Team to the next level and give you a chance to win some VC with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
I like the My Player. I like the whole storyline. Plus, I'm an only child, so I don't like playing with other people.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we have NBA impersonator B-Dot recreating some of the best 2K animations. We help you take your My Team to the next level and give you